Gary, the wing run comes to an end today. What can you take from today's game?
Yeah, listen, it's. I think it was always going to probably happen. In the game today, I didn't think there was too much in the game. I thought both halves we probably started the better team, and then Peterhead came into it in both halves. I thought the wind picked up a little bit in the set at half time, but I thought we were without creating too much ourselves. I thought we were defending really well. Darren hadn't really had a lot of saves to make in the second half, and then they got a goal. I think 77, 78 minutes. We could have done better, as we could have done with the first goal. So there's obviously things that we can improve on there. And to be fair, I thought that apart from a wee scramble at the end, it was probably quite comfortable towards the end. So the disappointment for me is obviously the goals today. And I thought when we went 2-1 behind, we gave away too many fouls that never gave us a chance to actually get back into the game. So that's things you need to learn, that when you go behind or the game's not going for you, you need to remain patient, stick to what you try and do, and believe that you'll always get a chance to equalise. Whereas I thought today we were a wee bit rushed, a wee bit panicked when we went behind, and as I say, made too many wrong decisions that gave away needless free kicks, and we could never really give ourselves a chance to get back in.
Do you feel now that maybe now that the wing run's over, that the pressure's sort of off the players in the way that they're not trying to get that record anymore?
I don't think it was always honest just about us all. It was never about the record. It was always like coming here today. For us, it wasn't about getting to 13. It was can we get 3 points in front of Peterhead? So that's how we've always approached it. And today they've got 3 backing us. Listen, we're honest enough to admit in the run that we were on, we weren't the better team in every game. And some of the close games, i.e. Last week, went for us. Today it was a close game. Our performance probably didn't deserve any more than a point. But a point would have been a good result here. You know, if we come here and they don't get to close the gap, it would have been a good result. But it's not to be. It's not to be. I've just said sort of 2 talks to the players. One about the game today, which I've just spoke to you about. And then 2 about that they should be proud of the run that they were on. But when they come into training on Tuesday, it's forgotten about. We need to go on another run. And it's how we actually react to having a setback. So we train as normal, as you always say when we're winning games. How do you train? As normal on Tuesday, Thursday. And we will. We need to try and get a positive result against them Barton on Saturday.
Yeah, how important is it that we bounce back next week and make sure that this?
Listen, we want to do it just as a group. We in the change room, although I think it's 17 games undefeated, so it's been a while since we've tasted defeat, and it's not nice. So the lads will be determined not to do that. And we just need to. We've lost a game. We've lost a game. What I say to the lads is, it's about how we respond to that. We've been on a really good unbeaten run, and now it's about trying to get on another unbeaten run as quickly as we can, and we hope that that's going to start next week.
During the week there, we brought in Ben Stirling. What can he add to the squad? Yeah,
listen, Ben, he's not trained a lot at Edinburgh, so we're careful not to give him too much. To start a game just now would be too much for him. But he can play centre half, right back, holding midfield. So a wee bit of defensive cover, which has came in great just now, obviously with Nicky picking up his injury. And we knew we just put him on really for the last 5 or 10 minutes. Sometimes when you make subs in a game, they work for you. We lost a goal on the back of making a sub today. It wasn't anything to do with the subs really, but we lost a goal, and sometimes it goes for you, sometimes it doesn't. We put Ben on really just to try and free up Kirky a little bit, have 2 strikers on the pitch. But it didn't really matter what we'd done today. We just didn't seem to be able to have that spark to go and get an equaliser. So that can happen. I think it's a chance for us all to just take stock of where we are. We can reflect on what we've done well, and then come Tuesday we need to focus and remember that we've not done anything. As I've always said to you, we've not done anything, but just we have to focus on trying to beat Dumbarton on Saturday.
Is there any update on Nicky Jameson with his injury?
Yeah, listen, it won't be long term, we don't think, but I don't know if he'll be fit for next Saturday. So we just deal with that. Obviously we'll still be without Nat, and I've seen 2 or 3 of the players limping a wee bit there, But listen, Eden came in, he was fine. I thought Kai played really well. His first start, I thought Kai was maybe arguably man of the match. I thought he had a really good performance. I thought him and Mikey battled away well in there. And as I say, there wasn't a lot in the game. But in the final moments, the moments that battered, Peterhead managed to score a couple of their chances. So you just take it on the chin. You admit that the better team probably won the game today. Very marginal, but the better team probably won the game. And you have to just reflect on that as a coaching staff, as an individuals, and you think about how can we do better.
And just finally, a word on the fans. Support the direction they follow the team up and down the country.
Yeah, and great. Listen, and I think they acknowledge what we've done so far. Players got a great ovation at the end of the game, which is unusual when you've lost. We always go over and acknowledge them. But listen, it's great. We want the fans to come home and away. We're trying to give them something to be proud of. And hopefully a few of them will turn up next week, and Dumbarton will bring a few, and it'll actually be a really good crowd, because two decent teams, and hopefully it should be a good game. But we can't just forget about today's defeat. But I don't want the players reflecting on it too much. You think about tonight, you think about tomorrow, and when you wake up Monday, we forget about it and we try and go on another unbeaten run.
Thank you very much, Gary. Thanks for your time.
Cheers.